everyone, it's Andy Zitzmann, founder of the GAMETIME Movement, where I'm on a mission to helping you and 1 million other people step up your game. In this short 3 to 5 minutes every day, I'm going to provide you with inspiration, motivation, and empowering information so that you can wake up, have a little pick-me-up, get fired up so that you step up on a daily basis. So get ready, because it's time, it's your time, it's game time. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Andy Zitzmann. Welcome back to today's show. You know, I didn't really mean to or intend to do this, but I got a 3-part series, and this is part 3. I've been talking about sales and marketing over the last couple days. The first day, I talked about sales and marketing, and how it's so important to overcome your fear, and that it's your responsibility to actually do sales and marketing, that you are actually screwing yourself over if you don't do sales and marketing. You're screwing yourself over, and more importantly, you're screwing your clients over. People are out there just waiting to work with you, need your help, need the program or the coaching services, whatever it is you created. So you gotta learn sales and marketing, and you gotta be willing to do it. The second thing is you got to do some old school selling. Just set up some one-on-one strategy sessions and get people on the phone and share with them what you do, and let them share with you where they're at, and then take them through an experience and see if they're willing to sign up with you. So here's how you do that. In part 3, we're going to be talking about an enrollment strategy or a sales strategy and how you interact with the client. So the first thing you want to do, step 1, in an enrollment strategy, is actually to take the time before the call to just cool yourself, get centered, and remind yourself that you are the right person for this person, because you are the one that's in front of them at this very moment, and that you're good enough, and that they absolutely could leverage your services. Will they? That's up to them. But do they need it? Chances are is yes. So that's what you do. Step 1 is prepare. Just get yourself in the mindset, that you're confident, that that they need you, and that you're going to just show up for them and just offer whatever you can. Number 2 is when you sit down with that person or you're on the phone call, is take some time to build some rapport. I know this is basic, but build some rapport. Just talk to them about their life, their personal life. Just, spend a good 3 to 5 minutes just talking personally and getting the person to open up and just relax. It allows you to relax as well. Share some of your personal information, they'll share some of theirs, and now the door is open for you to start to get into the enrollment strategy, okay? And once you build that rapport, the next thing you want to do is you want to ask a person, what is it that they want? What do they want most in their life or in their business over the next 6 months? Just ask them, what do they want? What do they want? And let them talk, and just listen to them. Write down notes. Then, once they get through that, the fourth piece is you want to then take them through an emotional experience. You want to connect them to that dream, goal, or desire. Connect them to that part of them by saying this. Say, what would your life look like? Or what would your business look like in 6 months if you were to able to accomplish XXX, whatever they just told you? So what would it look like? What would it feel like? What would that mean to your life, to your personal life, to your family life? What would that feel like? Take them through an experience. Connect them emotionally. Then once they go through that and they share that with you, say, okay, well, I know a little bit about some stuff, and here's what I suggest you do. I suggest that you try this, this, or this. Just give them one thing. Coach them on one thing, one immediate action. Say, here's your immediate focus goal. Here's what I think you should do. And just coach them on one thing. Now, once you're done coaching them on that thing, the next thing you do is you want to ask them, why don't you have it? So you want this. It would feel like this. Why don't you have it? What are the blocks? What are the barriers? What's standing in your way? Get them to identify all the things that are in their way, all the things that are in their way, the blocks, the barriers, and just listen. Again, just listen. And do not sell anything. This is all about their dream, goal, or desire, you listening, you connecting them emotionally, and then connecting them also now to the pain. So now the pain, the blocks, the barriers of what's happening. The next thing you do is you say, okay, so what is it going to cost you? And you told me what it would look like in 6 months if you had this. What would it look like in 6 months if you don't have this? What is this costing you in life, business, health, relationships, whatever it may be? And you get them and you listen. And then once they're done telling you all the blocks and barriers, what it's going to cost them, you just identify with them. Identify and say, you know what? These are some common issues. You're not all that unique. In fact, I've dealt with a lot of people that have very similar issues to yours. And here's the good news. They are all solvable. Everything you want to do is achievable and it's solvable. Of course, you only say that if you believe that, but if it's true, you need to then get them back into that emotional connection, the positive one, to what's going on. It's very achievable. And I think I might be able to help you. Would you like me to continue? So once they said yes, and you ask for permission to continue, they say yes, say, well, now you go into a little bit of selling. And you say, well, here's what I do. I work with people just like you. And, I work through this program. I have these steps or this program, whatever it may be. And you start to just high level a little bit about who you are, what you do, and what are the results that you get for people. And then again, once you go through that, you ask for permission to continue. Would you like to hear more? And they'll say, yes. Okay, great. Well, let me ask you before I keep going, what do you like most so far about this conversation? What do you like most so far about this conversation? And I'll tell you what, they're going to share with you all the amazing things that they just experienced in this conversation, the emotional connection, the negative connection, all of those things. And they're going to really open up to you. And so say, great. Well, that's a lot of what it feels like to work with me. I help you, get centered, get straight and focused, and I help you move towards these dreams, goals, and desires. And so what do in sharing with me what you like so far, I really appreciate that. Let me tell you a little bit more. And so you take them through your program and you just, say, I start here, I do this, then I do this, then I do this, then I do this. And we do this together and I help you do this, and this is how it works. And if you're interested in doing this, my prices are this. I charge X number of dollars a month or for 3 months. If you pay up front, I give you a discount, whatever it may be. And then you just share your services. And once you share that, your program, your services, your cost, you just shut up and let them do the talking. Okay? So that's an enrollment strategy. That's how you do it. And I tell you, if you just practice that and get really, really good at that, you will start bringing on more clients. You'll increase your closing ratio. But the most important thing is you got to spend the time with those clients one-on-one directly. Old school selling, enrollment strategies, bring them on. Now, this is not just for one-on-one services. If you have a program online for $200, you should be doing enrollment strategies and driving people to that program. Share with them that program. Anything that you sell, any product, any service, low end, high end, whatever, one-on-one old school selling is a great way to get people to buy, and it will have the highest closing ratio of anything you can do. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions on this or want any help with this, send me an email, info@GameTimeMovement.com. I will be sure to respond. And if you're interested in working with me on any of these things, just let me know and I will be sure to respond and we'll get in touch with each other. Maybe we'll just have a one-on-one old school strategy session. It's time. It's your time to step up your game, to sell, to do enrollment strategies, and do some old school selling. It's game time. Hey, thanks for tuning in today, and thanks for stepping up your game. Here's what you can do to spread the movement. Go to GameTimeMovement.com and be sure to share your Game Time moment of the day, your GMOTD, so that others will feel compelled to share their Game Time moments too. And if you haven't already, subscribe on iTunes or Stitcher Radio, and please be so kind to leave a rating and review so that we can reach 1 million people and encourage them to step up their game too. This is Andy Zitzmann reminding you it's your time, it's game time. Till next time.